Hi, Taurus-Gemini Cusp Collective. Welcome to Cusp of Roses for your cosmic energy reading and messages. I hope that this live finds you in the highest vibration possible, and I thank you guys so much for all the love you do show here on my channel. And if you're new here, thank you so much for tuning in. If you've been hanging out with me for a while, welcome back. All right. Taurus Gemini, we are going to get into your grounding and gratitude meditation. I hope you enjoy the new aesthetic here, okay? The new tapestry, like I've been promising, all right? But yes, we're going to get into this gratitude moment. This deck is ready to talk for you all, okay? So let's get to it. Do whatever gratitude practice feels right and best for you. I am going to do the same, and then we'll see what you got going on here. All right, Taurus Gemini, here we go. Almighty Creator, my divine ancestors, and all holy angels, I thank you so much for being here with me and with the Taurus Gemini Cusp Collective Energy here on YouTube. Anyone who has strong Taurus or Gemini placements in their natal chart, or strong second and third house energies, or just feels drawn to watch this reading, I thank you for connecting us all in this moment. And I also thank you for clearing my energy and allowing me to channel the most important messages that this collective needs to hear regarding how they're being cosmically supported. Whatever planets, houses, transits, aspects, zodiac signs, elemental energies are influencing them, guiding them, or supporting them in the now moment, I do ask that that come forward through this reading. And I thank you so much, Divine, for your love, your mercy, your grace, your protection, your guidance, the peace that you bring, and your presence with us in this moment. We love you, and so it is. All right, Taurus Gemini, let's just get into it. Cosmic energy for Taurus Gemini. Okay, you got lunar eclipse and change. Vibration of 43, which does break down into a 7 here, okay? 7 or 43 might be important for you. But it does look like your soul is going through a change, right? Moon is soul energy on a deep soul level. Yeah, you also got Grand Cross and Provoker, okay? So there might be some challenges that you are dealing with right now with this Grand Cross. Vibration of 47, which does break down to an 11, which talks about the self, your self journey, your self evolution, okay? Getting into alignment with you. Okay, with your authentic vibration, and it feels like that's what's changing and shifting. I also get this energy here, Taurus Gemini, that your environment doesn't feel the same. The people around you, their energy reading a little different. Maybe you're getting a little bit more sensitive to the energies that are surrounding you right now, or whatever is surrounding you is kind of getting you to see things differently. I feel like this is all happening internally, Taurus Gemini. I think I don't want to say you wake up and things are different, but that almost is what it feels like. This might have be happening over a course or a period of time, but it does feel like over time, your heart's changed, your soul and spiritual energy has changed. Maybe it's elevated, right? But that might be causing a direct conflict with your environment, okay? What else? What else might be going on cosmically? Ooh, you got Mercury retrograde, reinvention, vibration of 51. Okay. 51 breaks down into a 6. Yeah, that's what I mean. Disharmony. Yeah. I think this is a call, or it's a time here with Mercury retrograde, which we are pulling up on another one starting in September. Okay. I think you're going to be pushed, pulled, moved, or there's going to be some challenges that find you, okay, or resistance, I guess you can say, that finds you, that really helps catapult you into this shift spiritually. So this is almost like a spiritual reinvention that you're going through, Taurus Gemini, okay? Now, Mercury retrograde and Mercury being connected to your Gemini energy, this could be a shift in how you communicate with others, talk to other people, think about certain things, okay? The mind, yeah? Feels like your mind and your spirit are shifting. First, I think the mind is shifting first, and then the spirit follows. or your spirit might be provoking your mind to think about something differently. Okay, we also have Capricorn energy I use at the bottom of the deck, vibration of 22, which is a master number. So you have 11 and 22 in your frequency. Again, 651, 1147, or 7 and 43 might mean something here to you. Okay, those might be number synchronicities that you've been seeing, or you might start seeing after watching this reading. But all in all, Taurus, Gemini, it just feels like there's a difference in how you, or a change in how you're wanting to use your gifts, your talents, your energy, your mind, maybe even your body, okay? With that Capricorn, because the Capricorn is the world energy. It's the 10th house. Again, I think this is just a different way of showing up in your immediate world and in your environment. There's something that has changed in your soul's vibration that is causing some form of conflict in your world. In your either material world here, Taurus, Gemini, in your familiar world, right? Like in the people that surround you, in your environment. And I think what the message or the root of all of this is like something has to shift, something has to change. I have to redo something, rethink something, reevaluate something, reimagine something so that you remain in this alignment, right? All right, let's dig a little deeper here, Taurus, Gemini. Thank you so much, Divine, for these messages for Taurus, Gemini. Tell me more about lunar eclipse, Grand Cross, and Mercury retrograde. So this upcoming Mercury retrograde might be a very, very challenging time here for you as far as how you express yourself, Taurus, Gemini, because you are undergoing quite a bit of change, okay? And this all feels internal. But tell me more. Tell me more about this change for Taurus, Gemini, Divine. Thank you so much. Okay. Yeah, you got the 5 of Cups. You've got the 8 of Wands. The 7 of Wands. And the Death card. Yeah, talk about shifts and changes and transformation. Yeah. Honestly, Taurus, Gemini, from the 5 of Cups, the 5 of Cups just told me you've been holding on to a lot of pain. You've been holding on to a lot of disappointments, a lot of regret, or emotional disappointment has just been a part of your identity or a part of your personality for a while, okay? And I think that's maybe very guarded with the 7 of Wands. Very, very guarded. Very closed off, or just feeling extra protective around yourself, like not letting anybody in, not letting changes happen, right? With that Taurian energy, change is not necessarily the easiest thing for you guys to maneuver through or navigate, okay? Because you are fixed, and not only just fixed, you're fixed earth, okay? I do feel like there has been a little bit of stubbornness around allowing some changes to happen or allowing these shifts to show up in your life or come forward for you or start happening or integrating into your reality, okay? But I feel like there's going to be something with this Grand Cross. There's going to be something that is almost going to kind of pin you in a corner a little bit, Taurus, Gemini, to say, look, you've been resisting 7 of Wands, these shifts and these changes, 8 of Wands, right? Focusing on what you don't have, focusing on what's spilled over, not looking ahead or not being open to what can still happen or what's to come. And that's what has to shift here, death. Okay, so again, some of y'all, this could just be a death to an ego or a persona you've created for yourself for protection, like I said, which is absolutely valid because we do that. We'll always do that. That's how our ego functions, okay? But it just feels like it's time to shed that face or shed that guard or let down that barrier or break down that wall here, Taurus, Gemini, because it's time to show up different. It's time to do things differently. Your time for reinvention or your time for renewal is now. And I don't think you can fight it off or push it off any longer. So tell me what will be provoking Taurus, Gemini here. What's this challenge? What will be provoking provoking, Taurus, Gemini? Oh, someone comes in with an apology, a conversation. Or there's the challenge to be vulnerable. Ooh, yeah, Page of Cups. It's the challenge to be vulnerable, Taurus, Gemini. Like I said, some of you guys have built a very, very strong, sturdy wall. Have maybe even held on to disappointments from the past as a justification for being guarded, for being protective over yourself, or not letting anyone or anything in. Okay? But you're going to be challenged with vulnerability. Okay? Which means, and that's what I'm telling you, it feels like the divine, it feels like spirit in the universe are pinning you in the corner here, Taurus, Gemini, and is like, you're going to open up. Page of Cups. You're going to seek new possibilities. You're going to let go of those 3 cups that have spilled. You're going to turn around and look at these 2 cups, right, that are still standing. That 5 of Cups energy. Yeah. Oh, but that's a mighty feat. That's a big, big feat, right? 10 of Swords. It's time, honestly, Taurus, Gemini, for the collective I'm tapped into, it just feels like you might identify with the idea of a dark cloud following you. Everywhere I go, here's this dark cloud. Everywhere I go, I'm reminded of this 5 of Cups. I'm reminded of the 3 cups spilling out. I'm reminded of my mistakes. I'm reminded of this. You know, it's like everything I do, it feels like, maybe even for some of you, Taurus, Gemini, you've been backstabbed quite a few times here. Or people weren't who they said they were, or you had an open heart, or every time, oh, Taurus, Gemini, ooh, I feel that in my heart chakra. Every time you've had an open heart, every time you've put yourself out there, every time you let this guard down or break down this wall or take this mask off, whatever the case may be, it ends up in betrayal. So it's almost like, and I feel like this has to do with trust. You've trusted the wrong people in the past, Taurus, Gemini. So then your trust in yourself has dwindled almost to non-existent. Okay. Tell me more about the Page of Cups and the 10 of Swords for what's provoking, Taurus, Gemini. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. And the Knight of Wands, yeah. Every time I follow my instincts, every time I think I know, or I think I have somebody stable, grounded, centered, it turns out to be not the case. 10 of Swords. Turns out I was wrong. And I heard that so clearly. I'm tired of being wrong about people. I'm tired of being duped or you know, bamboozled or, you know, blindsided by deceit, betrayal, deception, backstabbing, pain. It's like, I'm tired. So that is absolutely understandable, Taurus, Gemini, okay? Feel what you need to feel as far as that energy is concerned. We're going to get into this reinvention because, again, I feel like the universe, your guides, your ancestors, they get it too. Again, I think it's just this energy that you're attached to, 5 of Cups, just no longer serves you, okay? The time to come out of it is now. I just heard that too. And you're ready for it. You're ready for it, Taurus, Gemini. You're absolutely ready for it. You're ready for this shift. You're ready for this change. Tell me more about this reinvention, though, for Taurus, Gemini. What's going on with this Mercury retrograde period for Taurus, Gemini? Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Choices, decisions, opportunity. You get to decide. No longer identifying with your pain or what's happened to you or how others have treated you. No longer being defined by your past decisions or past mistakes, Taurus, Gemini. This is a lot of compassion for yourself. that the divine is trying to get you to see. Okay, and I think with that Capricorn, I use energy. It's using the experience, using the pain for your benefit, right? And that takes a mental shift as well. And I feel like that's what this Mercury retrograde is going to be all about for you. Looking at that betrayal, looking at that pain, looking at whatever went wrong as a gift to learn how to do it right. And not only do it right, but do it better. To grow, right? But your challenge, though, is that change, is that shift. But you guys have got that. You guys will get there, okay? Sending you guys so much love for those of you that resonate with this, because this is tough energy, yeah? But you're built for it, all right, Taurus, Gemini, know that. Yeah. It's time to make the decision to end the cycle. To bring this to a close, permanently. Like I said, it's fixed. To no longer return to that Five of Cups. To no longer return to that guardedness. To no longer return to being closed off to any change, anybody trying to come in. Because to be honest with you here, Taurus, Gemini, it feels like the divine has sent people to you. Sent opportunities to you. And maybe you've passed up on them because you were still so deep in that Five of Cups. Afraid of the transformation, afraid of turning away from it, afraid of letting it go, to be honest. And that's okay, because we all go through that cycle. But you have the power, Two of Wands, the power is in your hands to make a permanent shift and a permanent change, or to bring that cycle of sadness, despair, disappointment, that cloud to an end. Clarify the Two of Wands and the World energy here for Taurus, Gemini with Mercury retrograde. Clarify the Two of Wands and the World. Yeah, look at that. The Ace of Wands and the Sun, the best card in the deck. Getting your sense of self back. Ace of Wands is Aries energy. Aries is that first house. It's the energy of I am. It's very centered on self, right? Feeling powerful in who you are. Very, very rooted and grounded in you. And I feel like, Taurus, Gemini, I'm talking to a collective of y'all who have lost yourselves a little bit in the pain. It's okay, because I'm telling you, this happens to us all. But again, with that Capricorn, Capricorn is coming in to teach you, hey, here's how you can use that to your advantage. It's what Capricorn can teach you. That Capricorn energy, okay? Use it to your advantage. Transmute it. Change it into something that benefits you, that supports your joy and your happiness. Okay? Use it as fuel. And I know I say that, and sometimes that's a cycle we have to go through, yeah? Use it as fuel. Okay, so-and-so betrayed you. All right, well, let them watch you do something great. Oh, you were disappointed? Okay, well, watch me come out better than before. It's using it as a sense of intrinsic kind of motivation to yeah, I don't know. It's just to use it to your advantage. Okay? But that takes a lot of change. That takes a whole shift, okay? Whole mental shift as well. Because how you're looking at it mentally isn't serving you anymore, Ten of Swords. It's keeping you under this cloud. And I feel like the divine wants you to come out of the cloud and into the sun. Okay, yeah. Six of Cups, which means that this is going to touch on some inner child wounding possibly. Or bring you into a deeper union or connection with your inner child, okay? Use what you've been through. It's nostalgia. Use your past to benefit you as opposed to trap you or keep you stuck and stagnant. And I do feel like come Mercury retrograde, that's when that Ace of Wands energy is going to come in. This sense of like self-power, self-confidence, just this. I always say inspiration with the Ace of Wands. It's like finally getting the inspiration or the energy. Right? You're the cusp of energy, and I feel like you might have lost touch with that energetic power that you have, and it's like coming back into connection with that. Okay? Coming into a deeper alignment with that. Okay? Some of you, I also get with that Five of Cups, it's like waiting on the person who spilled the cups to come back and apologize and say, I'm sorry, and make it right. That's that waiting. Ten of Swords, waiting for something that might not happen. Okay, it could be from another earth sign energy that you've dealt with. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. But it feels like the divine is finally shedding a light on you having the power, the Sun and the Ace of Wands, to control your path moving forward, to control your energy. Some of you, it's just calling back your energy from this Five of Cups situations, and there might be more than one, okay? More than one situation where you were left disappointed, that has been a cloud over you, right? It just has. And that's okay. Again, there's a level of acceptance around that's where you're at. But then there's also this power coming in, Taurus, Gemini, to remind you that you have the strength, really. You do have the strength and the capability, the capacity to shift it. And I just don't know if you've been allowing yourself to see that. I think you know that, but I don't know if you've been allowing yourself to really stand in it. Seven of Wands, okay? But let's see, what's the highest energetic outcome of all of this energy here for Taurus, Gemini, and what do they need to focus on, divine? Highest energetic outcome for Taurus, Gemini is dealing with this energy. What do they need to know about the highest energetic outcome? Highest energetic outcome for Taurus, Gemini is dealing with this energy. Oh, I mean, it's going to come out like it's just, no matter how many times I shuffle, focus and flow, all right, is the theme of the week. Focus and flow. All right? Got focus. Yeah? Five of Cups. That's the root of the Five of Cups. You're focusing on things that can't be changed. The Three Cups spilling over. As opposed to focusing on the things that are still in your control. The Two of Cups. Yeah? So there is this sense of focus that will find you here. And I do feel like that might peak or get really intense for you, Taurus, Gemini, during Mercury's retrograde coming up at the beginning of September. Look at that. You got purity. Okay? This is a purification of your soul, purification of your energy, of your mind, of your spirit, of your heart. Okay? That's what that sun energy is kind of giving me with that provoker. And that's what I mean. It's like these challenges and this almost pinning in the corner that the universe is going to do, okay? You can believe that. That's going to happen if it hasn't already. It's to purify you. It's to say, okay, and excuse me for being blunt about this, but it's like, okay, enough is enough, right? You've lamented enough. You've stayed under this cloud enough. It's time to start shifting that energy, okay? It's time to let it go and release it. It's time to cleanse, really, okay? Highest energetic outcome of all of this energy for Taurus, Gemini. One more. Thank you. Y'all, I cannot make this up. Trust. Trust. What did I say about trust? You trusted the wrong people in the past. That doesn't mean that you're a bad person. It doesn't mean you're defective. That doesn't mean anything. All it means is that there's growth there. There's learning that needs to happen. All it means is just there's room to reinvent. Okay, so I think what will happen during this reinvention for you, Taurus, Gemini, is you relearn how to trust yourself. You relearn how to trust yourself. You reconnect with the intuition that the divine has gifted you with. And learn to trust it and to listen to it, not push it away because it led you to some uncomfortable spaces and places, or it brought about an experience that gave you some pain. Okay, but again, it's learning how to use it to your advantage. Capricorn energy. Okay, what does Taurus, Gemini need to focus on when it comes to this situation and these energies? Ooh, focus on forgiveness. All right, which is at the end of the day, like I said earlier, it's just acceptance. Whoever spilled over these Three of Cups or whatever happened in that situation, Taurus, Gemini, they do not need to come back and fix it for you to accept that it happened. It's almost like you've been holding on to this disbelief that the Three Cups have spilled over. I just can't believe it. I just can't believe it. I just can't believe it, right? And the universe is saying, well, believe it, because it's happened. But you're still here, right? It didn't kill you. Thank God, right? And you can let it go and forgive and release. And just accept. Right? Just accept. Because I know forgiveness can be tricky. It can make it feel like, oh, well, I'm excusing that this person or whatever the situation spilled over these grief cups. No, that's not what's happening. You're just not holding on to it. You're letting it go. Because that cloud of the past, it's the past. You can't do anything about it, right? And that can disempower you, the thought of, well, I can't change it. Or that can empower you, right? It's out of my control. I don't have to worry about it because it's already happened. It's been done. Yeah. So this is definitely some tough energy here, Taurus Gemini. But you guys, again, you got this. Okay. You absolutely do. Sending you all so much love, strength, and courage to really move through this and do that forgiveness work and that healing work. Okay. And learn and allow yourself to trust again. What else? What else does Taurus Gemini need to focus on? Come on now, right? Focus on your happiness. I do feel like you are surrounded by happiness, or you do have some things or some people or some connections or situations that offer you happiness. Focus on that. Make that your focus. Not what didn't happen, not what upset you, not what disappointed you, not who let you down or what let you down or whatever that might be for you, okay? Focusing on happiness is going to purify you. Oh wait, there was one more. Sorry. And look at that potential. Like I was saying, right? There's so much life ahead of you. There's so much that is yet to happen that's good for you, that will bring you happiness and will bring you joy, Taurus Gemini. You just have to be open to receive it. And it's also, you got to let yourself believe that that's possible as well. Trust and believe. Trust in the potential for good things. It all starts in your mind here, Taurus Gemini, okay? All starts in your mind. Bottom of the deck message, freedom. Yeah, you need to free your mind. You've been carrying around this cloud for long enough. It's time to be free. It is. And it's okay. On the other side of that cloud is happiness. On the other side of that cloud is that purity. It's forgiveness. It's trust. It's an Ace of Wands. It's beautiful. Okay? But it's time to fly out of that cage you put yourself in. Taurus Gemini. All right, I really, really do hope that this reading served you well. I hope this gave you some form of confirmation around what you might have already been feeling for yourself or dealing with, okay? Or just gave you a little bit of insight on how to navigate this energy. Whenever you do find this, again, is when it's meant, as this reading is timeless. If you enjoyed these messages, if you connected with it, if you felt like this resonated, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Definitely let me know what you connected with in the comment section below. I love to talk to y'all down there and connect with you guys there in the comments. Make sure you are also subscribed here, okay? So I can also pick up on your energy, join our tribe. If you would like to partake or tune in to the members only content, you can join my channel by either clicking that join button underneath this video next to subscribe, or you can click that first link in my description box, okay? Sign up where you feel comfortable, okay? And if not, Taurus Gemini, there's no problem, no harm, no foul, no worries about that. I will see you all in our next reading, all right? And again, sending you guys so much love, strength, and courage to get through this. You guys got this, all right? Use that energy to your advantage. Don't be used by it, all right? Namaste.